Hello, my name is John Eagle Freedom. Today's topic is going to be about the problem that baby boomers face. I'm included in that category, and when I was 60, I was deathly ill. I was facing symptoms of diabetes, blood sugar of over 500. I became impotent for over 2 years because of the high blood sugar. The doctors told me that I'd always have to be on insulin. Well, that's not true, because I was able to change my lifestyle. I have a better body today than I had when I was 19, and I'm full of energy. Now, I did it through changing my dietary eating habits, and I would encourage each and every one of you maybe to consider doing something similar. But there's a bigger problem than just sickness and disease. It's the economical situation that the baby boomers face. 85% of baby boomers reaching the age of 65 are going to be obese, dead, or dead broke. And I want to raise the level of awareness and identify the problem that lies behind the symptoms that we're facing as we age. One, we prematurely age, and we do so because we have more knowledge about the other side of the moon than we know about our own anatomy. I want to give you a couple tips and a couple pointers, but before I get into that, I want to introduce you to a book. It's called Earthling, and you need to be aware of why we're in trouble. I think the biggest reason that we're in trouble, and this book, you can get it free. I'm going to attach a digital electronic copy of this book with this video, and I would encourage each and every one of you to spread the word. Let people know where the problem begins. The problem begins because of our disconnection with the energy source of the earth. When I changed my lifestyle and I went to eating live, living food with sprouts and fresh organic vegetables, my blood, it changed. And many of you are aware that the blood can be the river of life or the river of death. If we look at what the problem truly is, it begins when we separate ourselves from the earth that we come from. Because the Bible says something like Genesis 1:29, it says, I've given you all the herb-bearing seeds, I've given you the fruit of the tree, and to you that shall be as food. Well, that's great, but due to our modern society, we eat more fast food and we overprocess our food because it increases the profit margin from everybody, the grocery stores, the dairy, the meat industry, with frozen food, with the microwave, which alters the genetic makeup of food the same way that the cell phone affects the energy that we put through our brain, and it can cause cancer. We have to be aware that the microwave cooking, it's outlawed in the country that it was created in. But let's get back to one of the simplest problems that you can correct. Instead of taking your feet with shoes on them, you take your feet with bare feet, and you walk the earth, walk the beaches of the world, walk your yard, and you say, well, we can't do that. There's glass out there, and I'll get my feet burnt when I walk on the pavement. Well, there's a simpler way. And there's a technology today that will allow you to ground yourself when you're working at your computer. I have a mat, and that mat, it's not plugged into any electrical outlet like in our house, but it's grounded with a grounding rod to Mother Earth. And when I put my feet on that mat, it feels like a heating pad. It actually warms up, and it energizes your body with the energy of the earth. I want to express this main thing. Those of you that are raw foodists or living foodists, you know that your blood becomes the river of life when you change your life. It becomes unclotted, And when you ground yourself with Mother Earth, 1 hour that it does the same thing. Your blood cells separate, and that means you're more energetic. You can detox your body. I believe that you can lose weight being grounded with Mother Earth, just because it's like a radio station. When you turn into your favorite radio station, you can listen to whatever music or energy you want to listen to. If you're grounded with Mother Earth, it brings health and balance to your anatomy. Everything, the first law of heaven, for those of you who believe in heaven, is order. And the whole universe, not only out in outer space, but everything here on Earth, there's order to it. And if you look at the birds, there's order to the birds. You know, we question the old statement, bird of a feather flock together. We don't really relate to what that true meaning is. You know, every species identifies the species that it's with, and they flock or herd in that species. Well, by losing the grounding that we have on Mother Earth, we're no longer in communication with the vibrational energy of healing. And I would encourage each and every one of you to go to the attached website that's on this and look for yourself. Read the first 3 chapters, and I guarantee you that you'll not put this book down. So let's get reconnected back to Mother Earth with bare feet, and you will realize the immense healing that you feel. You'll sleep better. You won't have as many emotional swings, because you're bringing health back into your body the way it needs to be done. Now, earlier I stated that baby boomers are facing a serious problem. 85% of them are going to reach the age of 85 or 65, obese, dead, and dead broke. I think we need to start with our own personal responsibility for our own health. And I challenge each and every one of the baby boomers that are out there to help me stop the insanity that's being visited onto our children. Our children that are being imprisoned, not behind bars, but in their own minds and bodies, with 33 1/3% of our children being born with adult onset diabetes. How about autism? Used to be 1 in 10,000, now it's 1 in 67. It's projected by the year 2012 to be 50% of our children. Please wake up, America. Please be responsible for acquiring the knowledge and then put it into practice that will lead us to wisdom. And we can become part of the solution, not only on the health crisis, but the economical crisis. Because as a business efficiency expert, I've learned a long time ago that you can double your bottom line in 30 days when you address the problem and not treat the symptoms. And each and every one of you, if you're looking for financial health, please stay tuned, because sooner than later I'm going to be talking about the future of the business of the 21st century. And that's Robert T. Kiyosaki's book. And he's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I want to thank you so very much, and please, please pass this on. Link up to the people that can make a difference in your life, because if you make a difference in your life, we'll be making a difference in the children of the world. Thank you so very much.